up here. Get this laptop right. Normally I'd be downstairs, but I wanted to try the microphone up. I'm still not sure if I have full internet access. I'm trying to get this where I can stream from up here if I want. The moon's looking really clear tonight. Should be able to zoom in on this. Okay, good crater. Try to get that's God. I'm gonna try to get here. I want some. Out a little. Anyways, figure I'd share this really clear moon. Get it. Finger. Could be a little more. Like a video. Get it. Dang close. I don't know how clear it's. I can't see chat. I only have one monitor. I'll do a couple videos here. Recording. A little bit of wind shaking it. I got a lot of backlight. Top. You zoom back out and then I'll have it tracking on the moon. I may have it on stars. I mean, I got my coop runs from last. Done recording. We dropping frames. All right. Volume low. No sound. Audio breaking. Test. Yeah, I've never used this mic, so I don't know. Yeah, definitely low. Let me see. Turn it up. Or anything is 11. I don't know where to find stuff. Right. All right, let's see if that's any better. All right, that should be a little bit better. If it's even working. Test. I don't think that's the right mic. USB test. Well, that's why I'm doing this test, so I can get this thing working. Still no sound? Oh, here, I gotta scroll the chat down. Much better? Okay, good. All right. Okay, I think I got a little better. It's still not very loud. It don't look like on the broadcaster. It's not peaking or anything, but I think we'll be all right. All right, let me kind of pan around and see if we can get another decent shot somewhere of the moon here. I'm not going to go live very long up here. I just wanted to test this. I just can't believe how clear the moon's looking, man. It's looking good. So I wanted to share it with everybody. Rarely do we get this clear a sky. As soon as that settles down, I'm going to try to hit a recording on this. And I won't be able to really look at chat or nothing unless I go downstairs, which I may go downstairs and fire up the remote desktop. Then I can move it around and talk. But I'm just up here testing. So, man, I should have only made that like 1,000 frames. It's going to take forever to record. Should be able to get some pretty good shots, though. It's really clear. Just a little. Oh. Did I get disconnected? Yeah, it's kind of. I think my internet is. I think my internet's like down. I think I used all my bandwidth up. Yeah, I think I've used all my bandwidth up. I think like they got me throttled down. I think that's why I'm having such a problem. Try a 16-bit color. That's pretty zoomed in. Man, I didn't know I could zoom in that far. It's weird how sometimes they look like craters, sometimes they look like domes. Man, I should have adjusted the colors a little bit. Twitch it said it's looking pretty good. It's kind of man. It's so clear tonight, man. I can zoom in like anywhere. That's the difference when you got. Oh man, there's a mosquito. One warm day after a rain, and now we got flies and mosquitoes and. Trying to get that green color out. Trying to get it to look a little decenter. It's hard to get the settings right. Like I gotta turn the saturation way down. I think it should be on like 0. Here, let me hit default. Yeah, see, it's really bright on default. Gamma's kind of high. Is it the gain making it green? The exposure. You'd think I'd know this after 10 years of doing this. But it's different every night. Must just be the particulates in there. Even though it looks clear, I mean, it really is clear, but there's a greenish tint. We got the moon, we got Jupiter, Mars. Mars is right by the moon. I mean, there's all kinds of planets out right now. And I'm just messing it up. Let's see here. Gain back down. Here, let me just go there. Let's go find another spot here. That crater heaven right there. Yeah, man, it's pretty clear. If I can zoom in this far, it's still looking decent. Man, I can zoom way in. Where's the flag? That's pretty zoomed. It's still pretty clear. Man, I'm glad I was able to get this going, man. I got all the wood cut up and I looked up. I was like, man, there's the moon. Man, the sky is completely clear, not a trail in the sky. I'm like, man, I got to get up there and, whoa, look at that T. It's like a T right there. Here comes the wind messing it up. Do another recording. Wonder if it's recording it zoomed in like this, or if it's just recording the whole moon. Probably the whole moon. Tracking better now. Staying right in place. Yeah, I can't see chat. Wonder if I could. I'm afraid to bring it up on my phone. It'd probably mess up the internet. I could go downstairs though, fire it up down there and do it all from down there now that I know it works. I'm zoomed in by 2000. I'm still zooming in. Man, this thing will zoom in to 3,200% zoom. I didn't even know I could do that. I've had this camera like a couple of years. I've been using it for a guide camera though. There's some nice looking craters right there. I don't know the names of all these craters or nothing. Yeah, we got the tree frogs out. They just popped out because of the one warm day today. My battery's dead, or it's getting dead. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go down and get the cord. I'll probably fire it back up downstairs. I just don't know if yeah, this is a planetary camera, just a 2.1 megapixel is all it is. The I use just a regular Canon Rebel T3 DSLR, real old one, like a 80s 90s camera for deep space, and it's like 16 megapixels. This is only 2. And then the old planetary camera I got is 5 megapixels. They're basically just web cameras. The first camera I ever used was an old Logitech $9 camera. I tore off all the crap on it and took the focuser off, the autofocus, and glued it to an eyepiece thing and just shove it in there. I still have it and it works pretty dang good. You don't even need a expensive camera or an expensive scope. You just shove it all in there and try to get it to work. Now I could probably turn up the gain a little bit. It gets pretty pixelated when you zoom in that far. But it's nice to know I got that zoom. Now I can really try to find some weird stuff up here. Yeah, I'm ready for spring, man. I do not like the winter. Try this smooth spot somewhere over here. Some gouge the moon right there. See, now I bet if I crank this way up, we can see more of the moon. Let me crank this way up. Yeah, kind of. Not really, but. Probably blowing everybody's eyeballs out. I'm just trying different things to get this to look not so green. Coyotes. It's looking a little better. I could be a little more in focus, but I'm afraid to touch it. That's pretty dang good. Probably come up with cameras eventually where you zoom in like that and there'll be completely no pixels. Hell, they probably got them now. I could afford one. No, I have an IR cut filter on there, which is a light pollution filter. But it's kind of a, maybe it is greenish. It's clear. I'm afraid to take it out though because I'm so in. This is the best focus I've had in a long time. That's why I don't want to mess with it. If I get it looking decent, man, I don't mess with this. It's too hard to get it back. One little turn in it. You're spending an hour trying to fix it. If it wasn't windy, boy, it'd really be sweet. Still pretty good, man. Best I've had in probably like 6 months. I had one where it was clear like this and the colors were perfect. So, you know, they don't happen very often. I got the other telescope shooting Orion. I'm trying to do a mosaic. I figured out how to make it move around and take different pictures in different places. So I got to go over to that computer real quick. Or is it doing a meridian flip? Yeah, it's doing a flip. First time I've ever seen it do that. Nah, I only see them towers when it's about half a moon or a little bit less than half a moon. It's got to be the lighting's got to be just right. It's on the edge of the rough, the dark part where it's dark right now is where it is. Yeah, it's kind of over. It's kind of over. I think it's up in there in that dark area. It'll probably be like that here in a day or two if it's clear out. Then there's that one weird thing. It looks like two guys sitting on a motorcycle somewhere over here. Crazy the times this thing's been pounded. Be nice if we catch one of the rovers going through there. I'm trying not to move so the floor don't bounce around. How cool would that be? Something go flying by when we're zoomed in like this. Or see something moving. You never know. No telling what's up here. Oh man, I moved it and I was recording. Coyotes didn't howl very long. Alright, probably gonna do one more here. I'll try to figure out what I want. Maybe that one. Try to get that one again. It's weird, man. My eyes play tricks on me because, like I said, sometimes they look like craters, and then you look away for a second, and it looks like a dome or something. It's like a pyramid in the wind. The wind or something just shook the house. Now it's going to bounce around as I'm trying to record. It moved on me. Still tracking pretty good. Better than it has been. So yeah, probably once this one's done. And I'll try to go live here in a little while. Downstairs, probably around 9. I know a guy on Facebook, he's got a P1000, and man, he gets some crystal clear zoom ins. That thing's still running? Yeah, it's still running. So hard to get a non-windy night, clear, no fire smoke or chemtrails in the sky. Just that light wind is just catching the telescope just enough to bounce it around. All right, I think I'm gonna go ahead and jump off here, guys. Thanks for joining me. Help me check the mic and stuff. At least now I know it works up here. And hopefully I'll get some pretty good pictures out of this. I don't know if there's wind on the moon or not. I mean, there probably is some kind of solar wind. There's got to be luminary particles, you know, don't have to be like wind, it could be particles, space particles, magnetic type stuff. Anyway, guys, much love. Eyes to the sky, armor up. And wow, where'd the I shut down when I put the camera down, I lost it on the broadcaster. I didn't know. Now I gotta get back to the broadcaster to turn it off. Anyway, guys, eyes to the sky.